Good evening, everyone. This is Kai Rimdo here for a new video. This is not a mask review, which I will be doing one again, and I think I know which mask I'm gonna be reviewing this time. But anyways, let's get this party started. This is gonna be two topics in one: a update about my future plans for the channel and about Metallica. Well, what I'm gonna be doing with the channel is that I'm gonna be doing the same shit I've always done, just with a bit more professional flair. I will not be using the PS3 iToy until I can get some professional recording equipment. I'm gonna be using my iPhone because I think that this is the closest thing that I can get to a professional video camera, even though that people may disagree, but it's the only good thing I have right now. Videos, I'm gonna be doing unboxing. There's actually two unboxings that are planned. Just have to wait for them in the mail. Guitar covers. This is something that I have been debating about for a long time. I've actually been learning tons of Ghost songs. I actually just got done finishing up Clave Condillo and Ghost version of I'm a Marionette, the ABBA song. So I was playing with the idea of uploading a cover of me playing them and using my new, well, not new, but using my Marshall 30-watt C FX amp, which is a killer amp. Love this thing so much. But the main reason why I don't want to risk it is because lately YouTube has been doing this whole copyright thing to where it will target a video if it knows that there's something in there that's copyrighted. And that has actually happened to me with my Halloween complete collection unboxing. That's why, if you guys noticed, it went down for a little bit, but it's back up. But there's still that one claim on there, which is unfortunately from Germany. So people from Germany can't watch that video until I get that whole thing all squared away. Movie reviews and game reviews. I've been also thinking about doing this. My only reason why I won't is because I feel like you guys can find a lot better critics than me. I've never been much on critics. I'm not a type of person that depends on critics to form a opinion. I've always played the game and or B, watch the movie, or C, listen to the album and form my own opinion. I've always been like that. I feel like you are your own critic, and you shouldn't have to listen to IGN for game reviews or whatever is your go-to review place. And I feel like you don't have to, even though that it's satire, there are people that do agree with the nostalgia critic about some movies as well, which he's funny. I'm not here to diss on him or anybody that does the satire thing, except for Red Letter Media. A lot of people may be wondering why. It was because I'm more entertained by the nostalgia critic and James Rolfe and / the angry video game nerd. They don't make a freaking an hour and something long video ripping a movie to shreds. They get to the point, and that's what I like. I don't have all day to sit down and watch a guy playing a character ripping apart movies. I'm sorry. That's my opinion. But anyways, Let's Plays. I want to do Let's Plays too, but with how YouTube is becoming because of copyright, I don't know if I want to risk it. I might do a test cover and see to kind of test the waters, but I'm gonna be thinking about this a lot. So, because I wanna make up for lost time. Because, like I told you guys, there's been personal reasons. We have been still dealing with this house. It will be over Wednesday. We are staying here, so that's about it. I feel like I owe you guys, a apology for being away for so long. I feel like, you know, I have let you guys down. I don't mean to. And I'm not here to take pity because I know that I let this whole thing get to me a little bit too much. It has affected pretty much everything that happened. But I'm back. As what Chucky says, you can never keep a good guy down. Anyways, about Metallica, they've been releasing music from their upcoming album, Hardwired to Self Destruct. And the two songs are Hardwire, which came out last month, and this month. Was it this month? I think it was this month. Damn, I can't remember. And then Moth and the Flame, which just came out yesterday morning. And of course, because anyways, I love them. They're very thrashy songs, very Kill 'Em All sounding songs. I can't wait till their new album comes out. I'm super excited for it. Metallica is my third favorite band, followed by Van Halen and Guns N' Roses. But much like anything Metallica does that's new, there's always those metal purists that feels like Metallica has betrayed them. And they say, well, they're getting worse, they suck, they should retire. That's been getting on my nerves so much, because with Death Magnetic, that was their first true thrash album since, let's be honest, And Justice for All. The Black Album did have elements of thrash. So did Load, so did Reload, so did Saint Anger. Which, honestly, I don't think that's a bad album, but I do have to agree with I do have to agree with people that it's definitely their weakest album. But anyways, that's a whole different video. But the so-called Metallica fans that probably stopped listening to them either after And Justice for All or the Black Album, or even after Ride the Lightning, because I know that there are those small percentage of fans that did jump ship once they heard the acoustic guitars on fade to black. That's the thing about the metal crowd and punk crowds. They aren't open-minded. And here's the thing. I'll tell you this right now. I prefer the old school Metallica Kill 'Em All to Black album. But I'm not afraid to admit that I like, Reload, Load, a few stuff on Saint Anger, Death Magnetic. I'm not afraid to admit that. Because I feel like as fans, we should express our opinions without causing fights. Unfortunately, that's not like that. Just like with movies, there's two different crowds. There's the watchers that just enjoys the film and then just look at them as entertainment like I do. And then there's people like, Pizarwell. I hope I'm saying that name right. The angry video game nerd, the nostalgia critic, aka Doug Walker, a friend of mine. They are passionate about movies. They will tell you which movie is a good movie and a bad movie. But I can tell you this right now, that's their opinion. I have my opinion. And that's the biggest problem. Also with fandom is that people don't accept opinions. Just like, I'm gonna be honest, the Naruto ending sucked. That's my opinion. I feel like Kishimoto rushed it. I feel like the end pairings did not make sense to me because of the fact that it's advertising certain themes that I do not agree with. But other fans may attack me because I'm not going along with what Kishimoto does. I used to be a Naruto fan. I love Naruto. Well, I used to love Naruto. But anyways, back on topic. These Metallica fans and the whole metal community overall, it's a little bit political correct to hate on Metallica. Much like how, in a way, it's political correct to hate on the prequels, which is bullshit because the prequels have, a lot of fans, probably just as many fans as the original trilogy. It doesn't seem like it because the vocal minorities that bitches about them seem there's more of them than people like me that likes all 7 movies. Which that's another video I'm going to be planning. But yeah, I've always been open-minded about music and video games and movies. I'll be honest, and I think I said this in my Sonic Mania Project Sonic 2017 video, that I honestly don't mind Sonic 06. Sure, it's very buggy and laggy, and it does get annoying. But I don't think it's as bad as what people make it out to be. And I think it's overhated. Very overhated. Metallica, same thing. People need to take a damn chill pill. But, like I said, that's my opinion. People are not going to agree with me. And I don't expect them to. If this was a easy world to where everyone agreed with one another, then we won't be individuals with our own, thoughts on things. But anyways, you guys, that's about it. I'm back. And get ready because I'll be pumping videos out to make up for lost time. To make up for lost time. Not every video I do is going to be a mask review. I gotta kind of space them out. I'm hoping I can have a 6 mask in